Are you interested in getting a car loan with Navy Federal but don't know where to start? Well, in today's video, I'm not going to only teach you how to get a car loan with Navy Federal. I'm going to teach you how to get the actual check where you can go into the car dealership like a boss. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first cloud-based software that allows you guys to put your credit repair experience into your own hands. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and help this content go to the masses and allow this content to reach a wider audience. Guys, in today's video, I'm super excited because I have a banger, guys. In the last video, I had a lot of good attraction to the Navy Federal automatic approval video, guys. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to get a Navy Federal auto loan up to $75,000, guys. So if you're interested in anything like that, I have a lot of juice in today's video. Like I said, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, guys. Now, before we go into the credit building portion of this video, I want to help you guys with the credit repair, guys. If you need any type of credit repair, like I said, I created a software that allows you guys to put this experience into your own hands, guys. Now, if you don't want to do the experience, you can also hire one of our professionals to take over the account in full. Guys, go over to mycreditapproved.com and actually look into the packages where you can actually get this items or all items removed from your credit report. Guys, we help remove collections, charge-offs, late payments, wage garnishments, bankruptcies, anything that you can have derogatory on your credit report. Our software is automatically designed to help you guys get them items removed. So guys, if you need anything removed from a credit repair side, please go over to mycreditapproved.com and check out the software and put this experience into your own hands, guys. You will not regret it. Okay, now let's get into the video where you guys came to see. You guys came to see the meat and potatoes, guys. So I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. Now, I've seen content creators charge for this piece of content. They have actually charged up to $200 just to give you guys the nuggets that I'm going to give you guys today. Now, let's dive straight in. So if you did not watch the last Navy Federal instant approval video, guys, head over to the channel and watch that. Prior to this video, it will give you guys a great service because it will give you guys the layout and the foundation of what's needed to get a Navy Federal approval for Navy Federal accounts to get the ball rolling. Now, to give you guys a quick synopsis of that video and the criteria for what you need to actually have a base before we even get into the guidelines for this particular loan funding. You need to instantly have a Navy Federal account, and you need to have a Navy Federal Insight score ranging upward to at least 520. Now, if you do not, like I said, know what a in-house Navy Federal credit score is, like I said, go watch the other video. But you want to be with Navy Federal for 90 days, have that a minimum insight score. Now, when you apply, it will give you a hard inquiry on your TransUnion account, right? So that will actually be a factor, but the main factor of this approval will be your relationship with them, right? Like I said in the last video, the relationship that you have with Navy Federal is the full deciding factor of how you're going to get approved for these types of loans. So you want to be with them at least 90 days. Now, if you can, guys, like I said in the last video, you want to basically build a web with Navy Federal if you can. The deeper you allow them to have access to your financials, the deeper they'll give you credit for any types of funding. So let me give you an example. What you want to do basically is find an option where you can direct deposit or connect your job or any type of funding where you are depositing a positive account consistently in this account where you basically are seasoning it. So that's what we like to call it in the credit industry, seasoned accounts. Now, while you're having accounts for at least 90 days, before we even get into the base, you want to be with them for at least 90 days, guys. Now, you're not going to find this on Google. You're not going to find this on Yahoo. You're not going to find this anywhere else but this channel. And that is because we have had the recipe for this success. Now, we have taught this to our clients, I've taught this to our students for such a long time, where we have basically seen the ins and outs of the do's and the don'ts when it comes to this entity. Now, this entity changes their guidelines all the time. They change their criteria all the time, so you have to be up on how they are maneuvering their algorithm in order for you to give great content. But nonetheless, guys, like I said, you want to be with them for at least 90 days. 90 days is going to give you a great rapport with them, especially if you have direct deposits inside the accounts or deposits inside the accounts above 100 bucks. So at least put 100 bucks in the account. So 90 days is 3 months. At least you should be having a circulation of $300 in the account. Now that could be 25 bucks a week, or it could be 50 bucks every 2 weeks. But guys, what you want to basically show Navy Federal that you are basically messing with them. You want to show them that you are messing with them so they can mess with you, if that makes sense. Now that you have the Navy Federal account, you will have a minimum Navy Federal credit score of around 520, and you want to be with them for 90 days. Now, once you do that, this is the recipe for the approval for the car loan. Now, once you have all of that intact, you want to call them. You want to call them for the application, guys. I repeat, you want to call them. You do not want to do this online. You do not want to do this on the app. You do not want to do this any other channels besides calling them. Calling them is going to give you the best option for approvals, guys. Call them. Now, once you call them, this is what you want to say. You want to say, I'm interested in getting a pre-approval for a car loan. That's what you want to say to the representative. Now, the representative is going to generate a pre-approval for you. Now, while she's doing this, you already need to understand that whatever pre-approval amount that she give you, we're going to call what is called the reconsideration line back and get a higher amount. Whatever, I don't care if she give you $50,000. If she say you get pre-approved for a $50,000 line of credit, I don't care if that's the case. We're automatically in our head knowing that we're gonna call the reconsideration line and get a higher limit, right? That's how we're gonna get to the 75. Okay, so talking to the lady, let her give you whatever pre-approval that she's going to give you after she give you the after you give her your information. Now, say for instance she give you $25,000. Now, $25,000 is probably the average of what the clients actually are getting. Around $25,000 to $40,000, depending on how much season that you are putting into the deposits of the accounts and how good of your actual credit profile is with TransUnion. All of those factors are going to be a deciding factor. Now, you don't need a minimum credit score to get approved for this, guys. That's what's so great about this. The minimum credit score I've seen someone get approved for this is around a 560. Now, you can possibly get something lower than that. I don't know, but a 560 is probably one of the lowest credit scores that you can get. And getting a $25,000 to $30,000 loan, an actual check that you can leverage if you know how to leverage credit, is you can't buy it in value. To be honest with you, can buy it in value. So yeah, guys, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are making sure that the profile that you have with Navy Federal is as seasoned as possible. That is going to give you the different variations of funding that they're going to give. Now, the lowest I've seen someone get approved for is around $25,000, and the highest I've seen someone get approved for is around $75,000. So those are the intervals of funding that you can get approved for. Now, I will say the deciding factor of those variations is how much you season the account that you have with them. So that means how many accounts that you have with Navy Federal. If you have a savings account, now you do want a savings account. Let me add that. If you do not, I did say that in the last video. So if you watch the last video, you will see that. But you definitely want a savings account also. You do not only just want a checking account with them, you want a savings account also. Okay, but the deciding factors are going to be how many accounts you have with them, how much money are going into those accounts, and the DTI, which is the debt to income ratio accumulated with those accounts. Now, the benefits of this car loan is that you don't have to have a down payment, and they actually give you the actual check. So after she give you the loan amount, say for instance she give you a loan amount for $25,000, you get a pre-approved for $25,000, say okay, thank you, and get off the phone with her. Once you get off the phone with her, you want to call the reconsideration line. The reconsideration line will be in the link in the description below, and basically you call that line up and you ask to speak to a representative. Once you get to a representative, tell them that you just got approved for this account, and what you want to do is that you want to be reconsidered for a higher amount. You want to play the leverage game. Tell them that you have an account with Chase, and Chase have you for a $75,000 limit, and say that you want to transfer your relationship from Chase to Navy Federal and see if they can match it. That is a very popular statement that we advise our clients to use for the benefit of approvals, and it actually works, guys. Using the leverage of relationships between banks actually works. It's just like Comcast, just like the cell phone industry, and the banking industry works as well. So you want to call the reconsideration line. Now, if you do not get approved, now this method works 90% of the time. So if you do not get approved, you probably want to need some more extensive credit repair on your profile before we can actually transition you over to the credit building side. And that's fine, guys. Just head over, like I said, go over to mycreditapproved.com. We have over 150 different dispute letters inside of the software that basically user-friendly and was helped and generated by our in-house attorneys and our in-house financiers that basically mapped out the full guidelines that you need for those type of removals, guys. So if you do need credit repair, head over to mycreditapproved.com. Now, guys, like I said, if you get denied or if you get approved, you want to head over to the reconsideration line. The reconsideration line is going to be your best friend. It's going to give you the best options for getting more funding, point blank period. You're not going to be able to get a higher tier funding from what you initially get approved for if you do not do the reconsideration line. Now, I told you, always call. They have a option where you can reconsider online and through the app. You do not want to do that because all of those are automated. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have a computer to be the last deciding factor of your approval. Now, guys, and that's what you want to do. Now, when you do get the $75,000 check, guys, do not play with this money, guys. This is a method that I teach to my advanced clients and students where they know and have the responsibility to handle these types of funding, guys. So once you get the $75,000 check, if you do not have the car dealership that you're getting these cars from, sign the check. It will be transferred to a personal loan. And the personal loan interest rate will kill you with this type of loan amount, and you just do not want to get in that debacle. You want to be able to have all your ducks in a row prior to even getting the actual money. You want to have the cars that you want to buy. Now, you can buy either one car, or we teach our students to use this method to leverage Turo. So Turo is an app that you can actually use to put a car online, and people can rent the car like an Uber, and you can actually get passive income and recurring income just by leveraging your credit and your relationship with Navy Federal, and start a 4 to 5 figure business, a monthly business, just off leveraging Turo. Absolutely. So that's the method we teach our clients. That's a more advanced method, but nonetheless, you want to know whether you are going to have one car, 2 cars, 3 cars. You want to have your ducks in a row prior to even getting this funding. Before you even get this check, you want to know if you're going to go to Turo method. You want to know if you're going to go economy, which is buying lesser value cars, which is good, but not on the luxury side. Or you can do the luxury cars and get 2 or 3, probably 1 or 2 of the luxury vehicles and leverage the luxury end of it. But guys, you want to know what you're going to do. You want to know the amount, You want to know the taxes. You want to know everything, because once you get that check, it's not going to give you any more leveraging room. You're not going to want to use any of your own money to finance any of these cars or this particular car. You're going to want to know exactly the procedure that you want to go into prior to actually going into the dealership. You want to call the dealership, ask the dealership, and tell them your situation. Tell them that you have this check. Tell them that how much the check is for, and you map out the game plan with your salesman. And once you have the game plan, all you have to do is go into the dealership, sign a few papers, and give them the check, and we are good to go. Now, guys, all of your loan terms and conditions will be attached to the documents after your loan approval. Guys, if you find any of this information helpful, please, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel and get this information to the masses and help a lot of more people outside of yourself, guys. If you need anything outside of credit building, credit repair, guys, please set up a consultation with me personally in the link in the description below, guys. Once you actually go through this procedure or finding any trouble with signing up with Navy Federal, leave a comment down below and let us know exactly your troubles and see if any of our reps can actually help you out through the comments, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of your credit. Bye.